Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. And yeah, Sawubona in it. Sawubona Ninjani. And yeah, today I'm gonna be rating 10 movies. Yes, 10 movies that I've watched this year. So, and you should check them out. So yeah, without further ado, just kidding. Yeah, the first movie that I watched this year is oh yes, yes. Come. Have a seat over there. Come over. Yeah, have a seat over there. Go. Prepare the seats for them. Yes. Come.
Sentaguchi, they are doing their final test. So please sit. Go and sit. Go. Prepare the seat for them. Very good. Oh.
Okay. Yeah. the first movie that I watched is The Woman King. Now, this is a story about like it's a story about the traditions that happen in Nigeria, if I'm not mistaken, and just how life was back then, like the history, the wars that happened, the events, tribes, and all that stuff. It was particularly about two tribes that wanted to. I think they were fighting for land. I think they were fighting for land. So they wanted to show that they're superior, and then in the end, the good tribe ended up overcoming the bad tribe. So like, it's a really good movie. It's your typical African storyline that us as Africans we like to see. Because they got Viola Davis, Thuso Mbedi, a South African actor, and a Nigerian actor, some guy, a Nigerian man is acting as the king. So like, they've got people from different countries and ethnicities all together, and they just came together to make this wonderful movie, and I think it's pretty dope. So I'll give that movie a 9 out of 10. The next movie that I watched is called Nope. Apparently that's an acronym. It stands for Not of Earth. And this one, the two starring roles are the two starring actors, sorry, Daniel Kaluuya and Kiki Palmer. And yeah, this is just basically about a creature. I don't know if it's a creature or an animal or an some sort of extraterrestrial creature from some other planet. I don't know, but like, this animal is causing trouble in their town or village, and Daniel Kaluuya and KK are sisters. I think they're siblings. Sorry, and they need to come together to like solve this problem. Like, what is this thing, and why is it here? Like, what does it want? What do you want? Type of thing. So yeah. However, this I didn't quite get the plot because there was two stories within this movie, and I don't know how what the other story related into, like what they're actually dealing with. You know what I'm saying? That's the part that confused me. So the ending is good though. It's cool, but I just don't understand the plot, dude. Like, you need to watch it for you to understand what I'm saying. So just because I wasn't really clear, I didn't get clarification on the plot, I'd give it a 7.5 out of 10. So yeah, next movie, third movie would be Enola Holmes 2. And yes, again, great movie. Just like Woman King, it has sort of an all-star cast, Millie Bobby Brown, Louis Partridge, Henry Cavill, Helena Bonham Carter. It's a very great movie. And if I'm not mistaken, majority of the cast members are actually British, which made it a more, what's the word, a more authentic movie. It's very pure, and the chemistry between the actors seems so organic, and that's why they were able to pull it off and make such a great movie, I think. So yeah, it's a family friendly movie as well, and you know, it's not boring. It's not one of your boring family movies that you can watch. Like, it is actually hilarious, dude. Like, I can't remember the last time I laughed that hard. When I watched it, I was just laughing my butt off, dude. Honestly. But yeah, it's a great movie, and I'd give it a 9 out of 10. Now the next movie, this one is called Beast Idris Elba. I actually think I did a video about this, recommending you guys to watch it in one of my previous videos, and yeah, it's called Beast. Idris Elba stars in it, and yeah, like I said, it's about a man who goes with his daughters to Africa, who face like some unforeseen circumstances. You know, they have to deal with. Is a real big situation at hand that they have to deal with, and they deal with it by escaping. So yeah, it's a really good movie. But at the same time, I feel like I expected so much more from the movie. Like, you know, but yeah, the ending is really good. But I just feel like it needed something a bit more. You know what I'm saying? I feel like if a ladylike character, like maybe if he traveled with the sisters or something, you know, like who'd make a great sister? Like someone like Queen Latifah, you know. I feel like if Queen Latifah was in the movie, it would probably be like feel that thing that needed more. You know what I'm saying? Not to say it's a bad movie. I'm just saying I feel like it needed a bit more. So yeah, there's that. And yeah, 9.5 out of 10. It's a great movie. Now this next one is a cartoon like movie, and it's called Intergalactic. You know, Kid Cudi stars in it. You know, Ty Dolla $ign, Jaden Smith. Oh, it's another all-star cast sort of like thing. And yeah, it's a great movie. People are probably gonna be thrown off because of the fact that it's a cartoon and not like real life type shit, but it's honestly a great movie. It talks about like just becoming a new person and just what everything is new, like out with the old and in with the new type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's a love movie, but not like your corny love movies, but like sort of like a black love thing. But you guys need to watch it. It's a great movie nonetheless. But yeah, you need to watch it, and I'd give that one 10 out of 10. Like, there's really nothing wrong with that movie. It's a 10 out of 10. That's what it is. So yeah, you should check it out as well. It was released this year as well, and Netflix really did something with that movie. They really did. Even the soundtrack is just, it's top. The soundtrack is 100%. It's top movie. Now the next movie I watched is called Smile. It's a horror movie that came out this year, and that shit is real spooky, man. Like, you'd think because of the movie's title, it's a friendly movie. You know, you can watch it with people, but that is a proper horror. That one, like, yo. After I watched it, I asked myself, why did I just watch this, bro? Like, it's that scary. So if you're into scary movies, stuff like that, horror, thriller, I recommend you to watch Smile, because yeah, ne? Smile, that movie really had me like, damn. But don't watch it at night though, because yeah, don't watch it at night. But like I said, if you're into horror movies, you should watch it. So from a horror movie perspective, I'd give it 10 out of 10, because it's that good. So yeah. Now this next one, it's not really a movie, it's more of a stand-up comedy, and Trevor Noah released it like just like just 5 minutes ago. He just released it. It came out last week Tuesday, and yeah, man, it's new, and it's your classic stand-up comedy. You know, Trevor Noah, doing his thing. Yeah, it's that's probably one of the funniest stand-up comedies I've watched in a long time, because most stand-up comedies, like, with Trevor Noah stand-up comedies, like, he doesn't just tell jokes, he educates you as well. So I think that's what I really missed, and it's his first stand-up comedy in a long time. So yeah, I definitely missed learning something, a thing or two from him, and yeah, it's great. 10 out of 10. It's Trevor Noah, so I'm gonna give him 10 out of 10. Now, the next movie is Spider-Man No Way Home. Y'all know this. Y'all already know. I told you in one of my videos already that I love Marvel movies. I'm a huge Marvel fan. And they released No Way Home this year, I think it was. Yeah, it was definitely this year. And yeah, dude, it's a 10. That one I'll give it a 10 out of 10. Not just because I love Marvel, because it's actually a great movie, dude. I've never seen. This is what Spider-Man has to deal with in this movie is a very different from what he's had to deal with from Homecoming, No Way Home, I think. Listen, don't judge me. I forgot the other movies, but yeah, it's very it's very different to what he has to deal with, and he's at Coral Heads a bit with Doctor Strange in this one, and I think it's pretty cool that Doctor Strange came through and helped him film this movie. Shout out to him, and yeah, shout out to Marvel for bringing Doctor Strange into this movie. But it's the ending is kind of sad, because Doctor Strange, Spider-Man, sorry, asked Doctor Strange to do this proper spell, where if he does it, everyone will. You know what? For those who haven't watched it, I'm gonna keep quiet, because I don't want to spoil anything for you. But yes, it's definitely a 10 out of 10. You should check it out, and don't be discouraged just because I'm not explaining it properly. But you get what I mean. I don't know how to explain this movie. It's difficult to explain it. You have to watch it. Is that one where you have to watch? You can't explain. So yeah, it's a 10 out of 10. Do check it out. Then the next one, last one, is Thor: Love and Thunder. And yeah, man, in this movie, Thor deals with something a little different again. And it's a surprise ending to the scene. And little spoiler for you, he does get back to his full fitness. We no longer see fat Thor, and that's all I'm gonna say. And the villain origin story, like, that origin story is what Marvel rarely puts in its movies. But this time, the villain that he deals with, we get to understand why he becomes the villain, and it's kind of relatable in a weird way. But yeah, I'll also give that one a 10 out of 10. So yeah, check it out. So last but not least, the 10th and final movie is Hold up. Let me do an accent for this one. The last movie on our list today is Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. It is very well worthy of our finest treatment. It deserves our well-prepared Scotch whiskey, not clean, but on the rocks. Anyway, man, yeah, Doctor Strange, it's a great movie, and honestly, feel like Marvel Studios have had a great year because they released Spider-Man, they brought back Thor movies, Doctor Strange as well, and they recently released the Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. I have not watched that movie yet, but I'm yet to watch it soon. I plan on watching it. But yeah, man, Doctor Strange. Now, for those of you who are wondering, oh, Doctor Strange featured in Spider-Man's movie. Does that mean Spider-Man has a cameo in Doctor Strange's movie? No, he doesn't. Why? Because Doctor Strange is in the multiverse of madness. And Spider-Man, I'm gonna spoil it a bit for you. In the Spider-Man movie, they're in it's called No Way Home because they're dealing with the multiverse and like something went wrong when they were trying to correct something. So yeah, but they're completely different things. Spider-Man had his issue on the side, and then Doctor Strange had his issue on the other side. So Doctor Strange is basically dealing with a multiverse of madness, basically. You know, there's no other way to put it. You know, we know Doctor Strange. He's the wizard. He can go back into time. He can do all that stuff. So yeah, man, like that's what he deals with. So it's very ironic that he would end up in a multiverse of madness. But yeah, great movie, 10 out of 10, and yeah, man, check it out. It's a really good movie, and however, I will tell you features in this movie. Wonder Witch features in this movie. So yeah, definitely check that out. It was so cool to see Wonder Witch, you know, after, of course, Endgame and losing Vision and all that. But yeah, it's a great movie. Check it out. It's a solid 10 out of 10. And all right, guys, we've come back. Come back.
Wena kancane uyavela wena. Wena kancane uyavela.
Anyway, we've come to the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please tell a friend to tell a friend to like, subscribe, and peace. Stay easy.